Hello guys, I know I haven't made a video in a while, because every time I try to make a video it said, what was it? Yeah, I don't know, it didn't like me for some reason, but now I just tried it, and I'm finally gonna be able to make another video for it, guys. Guess what? It is summer. So, summer's here again, so I'm gonna have some time to make a lot of videos, and I haven't in a while, like since the past 3 weeks. Sorry about that, if you're looking forward to another video. And today is my very first, I'm going to make my very first movie review. And other movie reviews I'll be making are probably dinosaur movies, like Jurassic Park, like Jurassic Park and Lost, all those kinds of movies. Um, I'll be doing other kinds of movies, maybe that's like Life of Pi. I'm really interested in that movie. I love that movie. It's about animals and stuff. It's a pretty good movie. I'll be doing dinosaur documentaries, dinosaur evolution and stuff. And how much is so? Anyway, right now I'm doing Jurassic Park 3. I know I should have started with Jurassic Park 1, but Jurassic Park 3 is the most interested one. Not because of the plot, and not because of the plot and the dinosaurs, because of the many people don't like it. For one particular reason, in sort of the beginning, middle movie, sort of the beginning or middle of the movie, there's a scene where a T-Rex and a Spinosaurus get into a fight, and the Spinosaurus wins. A lot of people didn't like that because the T-Rex was the main villain of the first movie, or the first and second movie, and then it was dropped in the third movie. The only scene that was shown in that movie was when the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex. So, so they're probably showing that they probably only show the T-Rex to make the Spinosaurus seem so stronger. So my opinion is that I enjoyed the fight. It was a cool fight. I liked the noises and the noises. It was a really cool fight, but a lot of people didn't like it because of the Spinosaurus. So the T-Rex was killed in the process. And okay, so I'll get to the fight later. I'm just gonna do for the plot thing. So it starts off when Dr. Grant from the first movie. Should I talk about it, or I don't know? Well, it starts off with Dr. Grant. He he wants to know about more about the raptors. He doesn't want to go to the island. He claims that he doesn't want to go to the island. A lot of people want him to go to the island because he's a dinosaur expert and wanted to go to the island so much study dinosaurs. So then he gets invited to the guy's date. Two rich men. I forgot their names. I forgot their names, but they want to take him to the resort. I forgot. He agrees. They go for a guide. Plane crashes, and yeah, here comes the Spinosaurus. So anyway, my favorite my favorite part of the movie has to be the fight. I liked the fight a lot. The only part I didn't like was when the T-Rex killed the Spinosaurus, or the Spinosaurus killed the T-Rex. What am I talking about? The, I thought I thought the plot wasn't that great. It wasn't a good excuse to go to the island just to see like a tour and then it crashes and yeah, try to find a son. Yeah, I forgot to mention that they're not really rich. They just want to find their son who got lost in the island. So anyway, but there's one thing I don't like. Since the Spinosaurus wasn't in the first and third movie, first and second movie, then why did they have to put it in this one? They could have just had the T-Rex again. That would have been nice. But I like I think the scenes were good. The dinosaur scenes were good. I like the raptor scenes where they're looking through that jar. That was a good scene. There's another good scene with a pterodon in the aviary. But pterodon, just so you know, it was a fish eater, and I don't really think it would be eating humans. Another better pterosaur they could have used was either Quetzalcoatlus or Hatchigopterus. Those were the much larger pterosaurs, and they could have maybe sauropods. So humans would be good prey too. So so what was I gonna say? I thought I didn't like that one part that they didn't show the herbivores that much. They just use them like props because, like props like plants or something. There was one scene where the herbivores didn't interact with people when the raptors were chasing them and they went to a herd of Parasaurolophus and Corthosaurus. That was a good scene. I enjoyed that scene. That was a really good scene. Yeah, because some scenes they just show the herbivores walking. That's kind of lame. because there's a lot of interactions with herbivores in the first and second movie, and then they disrupt the herbivores and just have them like frogs. So anyway, back to the fight. The original winner of the fight would be T-Rex. In real life, it would happen. If the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus got into a fight, the T-Rex would win. Because the Spinosaurus had a weaker bite force, and its snout was designed like a crocodile for fishing. For fishing and hunting fish, and it lived in a wet environment. T-Rex was beautifully adapted for hunting. It was a hunting animal. Hunting other dinosaurs, hunting live prey. Spinosaurus was a fisher, just stayed by the river and just ate hunted fish. It might have hunted small dinosaurs with that snout and pterosaurs in the dry season when stuff were rough. But I tell you, the Tyrannosaurus survived from the early Cretaceous all the way to the late Cretaceous. The Spinosaurus died out in the early Cretaceous. So their group wasn't that successful because they were adapted on hunting fish, only fish. So it wouldn't be impossible for the Spinosaurus to break the neck of the T-Rex and kill it because because water because they're a combination of bigger dinosaurs like Carcharodontosaurus and Neanderthal. Cool. So I guess so yeah. So they died from competition, but you never know. Jurassic Park. In the first movie, the first and second movie, the raptors weren't accurate, and even in the third movie, they weren't accurate. The velociraptors were much bigger than the velociraptors were much bigger than they were supposed to be in real life. And I don't know what I think. If Injun didn't die in the third movie, he is. We never saw Injun in the movie, but he is a Dumbo. Because why did he use velociraptors? He could have used Utahraptor. I know he probably made them bigger so they could be strong and more aggressive. But he could have used Utahraptor. Utahraptor is about the same size as the velociraptors in the movie, and it would have been really cool to be in the movie instead of velociraptor. Because velociraptor was half the size of a man, and in the movie they were the size of a man, maybe bigger. So yeah, I don't know why he could have used Utahraptor. Because Velociraptor originally was very small. He had to make them bigger, like using DNA and messing up with their DNA and making them much bigger and losing their feathers to make them look like giant, scary lizards instead of feathery birds. And anyway, he could have did the same thing with the Spinosaurus. So maybe he wanted the T-Rex to have a competitor instead of the top predator of the thing. And once again, Dumbo Engine, he could have used Giganotosaurus or Carcharodontosaurus. There are two bigger than T-Rex. Most of all, the T-Rex would win, but maybe he could have made the Viper stronger, so he could have another predator in the island. But maybe he didn't want a predator to look like exactly like T-Rex. Maybe he wanted a different kooky-looking predator to scare the hell out of all the tourists, like Eric. So he probably wanted Spinosaurus and say, oh, too bad, Spinosaurus ate fish. I'll make this Viper much stronger so he can cripple that T-Rex. And maybe he made the T-Rex smaller and have a weaker bite force. You never know. Because if he was still alive in the third movie, because he was still alive in the third movie, he wanted a new predator, so he could have shrunken down the T-Rex, made... That mic was behind me, sorry. So he could have shrunken down the T-Rex, and have a Spinosaurus. So, yeah, because T-Rex was already T-Rex is already smaller than Spinosaurus is the biggest predator dinosaur on Earth. But once again, it ate fish. So maybe he could have shrunk the T-Rex to make it a little smaller, to make it, because I'm saying this because in the third movie the T-Rex was much smaller than it was in the second and first movie. Maybe it was a juvenile. You never know. Maybe it was a juvenile. So those are all theories of mine suggesting what happened in the movie. So in Jurassic Park, it could have been anyone's game because Spinosaurus, maybe Ancient made his Viper stronger, made claws bigger and stuff like that. So you never know, guys. But just saying, in real life, T-Rex is the winner. So all those spinal lovers out there who love Spinosaurus, sorry about that, because in real life, T-Rex will win. And anyway, just need to tell you something. I rate this movie Okay, so for all my movies, my dinosaur movies, I'm gonna have one for the plot and one for the dinosaurs. Like, what have you doing dinosaurs? How many dinosaurs have they looked? So I rate the plot. So I rate the plot a 5. The plot wasn't that good, and I rate the dinosaurs an 8. Okay, because the dinosaurs were pretty cool. I love the Spinosaurus model. It was so awesome. There was a Ceratosaurus in the movie, but it just sniffed the poop and walked away. That was kind of weird. Because they were like looking for a phone, and the Spinosaurus poop, and all of a sudden the Ceratosaurus comes, looks at them, sniffs the poop, and walk away. That was kind of weird. I love the Corythosaurus and Barosaurus Stampede. I love the raptor scenes. I would say it was a the dinosaurs were good in the movie, but the plot it wasn't that good. So anyway, I think this movie is great for people who enjoy dinosaurs and prehistoric life. I think it's good for I think it's good for people who enjoy thrill-seeking and adventure movies. I think it's good, and lastly, I think it's good for people who love Spino. And I know you guys are looking for my opinion on who's the better dinosaur. I say Spinosaurus is a much cooler looking dinosaur with that tail and it's bigger than those claws. So I guess I like Spinosaurus better because T-Rex is the original. There are a lot of other dinosaurs looking like him. There are Giganotosaurus, a Brontosaurus, which is a smaller version. Oh, it only has those two little crests. So Tyrannosaurus is just like the original. There's a lot of dinosaurs that look like him. There's Tarbosaurus, which is just a little smaller. So, and Spinosaurus is unique. There's only one other dinosaur that looks like Spinosaurus. And that's it's very hard to pronounce. Oaxaca. It lives in South America on an island off Brazil. Yeah, it had a crest and it had like a kind of turkey. It had like turkey, like a crest. Yeah, like a chicken, not like a crest of a chicken. So yeah, Osaki is my favorite Spinosaur, but I think yeah, 'cause I discovered Osaki like a day ago. It's I found out about it, so and already I love Osaki. It's such a cool dinosaur. Um, so I guess Osaki is my favorite Spinosaur, but if I had to choose from a dinosaur, T-Rex or Spinosaurus, which is better, I would say Spinosaurus is much more cool looking. But in real life, T-Rex will win. Just sorry to say to that guys who thought Spinosaurus would win. So bye.